Good morning. We left off yesterday talking about essentially when you arrived in Anchorage, what was going on. And one thing we talked about just briefly was what I have numbered State's Exhibit 52. I've given counsel a courtesy copy. Do you recognize State's Exhibit 52?
Yes.
Is that a copy of the missing persons flyer that your family made?
Yes.
Okay. And did you ultimately give that to the police department and to CID?
Yeah.
Okay. And except for the number being the Anchorage Police Department number on the bottom, is it true and accurate to the missing persons poster that you all created?
Yes.
Okay, I'd move at this point for the admission of 52.
Objection.
May I publish?
52 is admitted, you may publish. Do I have an updated exhibit list?
That page I'll get.
Okay.
We won't go past page 2 today otherwise.
All right. Thank you.
So I want to talk with you just a little bit about the photos in this exhibit and how you all selected them, just to talk about Saria's time in Alaska. Are those all photos that you received from her from Alaska?
Yes. I think the one on the left was one we got from her friend.
And when you say her friend Marie?
Yeah.
And you talked a little bit about the Alaskan type things that Saria was doing, and you all had a family trip planned?
Yeah.
Okay. When were you supposed to be coming to Alaska?
I don't remember the exact date, but my birthday's August 26th, so it was going to be before that. We were supposed to come up for a week.
Okay. And who was going to join you?
My husband at the time and my son.
Okay. And was Saria looking forward to that trip?
Very much so.
And I think you talked yesterday, so I won't reiterate, but she was planning things to do with you all.
Yes, tons of stuff.
Okay. And then we talked yesterday that you met with the Anchorage police immediately upon coming to town. Did you then go to Saria and Zarrius' residence?
Yes.
Okay. Is that the first time that you saw Mr. Hildabrand since, arriving in town?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was his demeanor? How did you perceive him then during that interaction?
Like nervous, but not like upset. Like it's not, if my partner was missing, I would have been very emotional, and it was more nervous, anxious.
Did he have some belongings of Saria's that you thought were important?
Her phone and her computer.
Why did you think that those were important?
I mean, it's her stuff, so I wanted the information, all the information I could get off of them.
Did you end up taking those from the residence that day?
Yes.
How did that go?
Her phone was sitting on the couch, so I just kind of snagged it, and then got the computer as well, because it was sitting on the table.
Okay. Did you tell Mr. Hildebrand you were doing that?
I can't remember exactly. I'm sure that I said I'm taking those.
Did you ultimately provide those to anybody else?
Yeah, I gave them to CID.
Okay. And so is it fair to say that day that you went and saw him at the residence after you'd been to APD, did you also make contact with her commanding officer or his commanding officer or both?
I don't remember.
Okay. Do you remember having some fairly extensive contact with the military?
Yes, we drove out to base and I did an interview with them.
Did you talk with them about coordinating a search effort?
Yes.
Okay. And where did you suggest that search effort happen?
So we did a search, the woods behind the house, and then we also did a search at Saria's favorite park here.
And that's what you said was University Lake Park?
Yeah.
Okay, and that was your idea?
Yeah.
Okay, and then behind her house on we'll have more testimony, but was that the Tuesday? So,
I believe so.
okay. And when you do that search, who was leading it?
It was the commander of the battalion.
Okay. And about how many folks were out doing that search?
There was a lot. I don't know an exact number, but there was a lot of people there.
Okay. Were there military folks?
Yeah, it was mostly military people, and then me and my sister.
Were there some, like canines assisting?
Not that I
Not that
recall
you-
at that time.
Okay. And this is right behind Saria and
Yeah.
Mr. Hildabrand's home. And you said you were with your sister, and you started describing kind of quickly yesterday Mr. Hildabrand's demeanor during that time. Can you walk the jury through that a little more slowly?
Yeah, so there's like an access road that we all lined up on. It was like a long line, and then we all just like walked out into the woods, and me and my sister were like on the end of it, and then Zarrius stayed by us, and then we wanted to get away from him, and so we were just kind of veering off, just looking, and then when we got separated from him, he was texting me a lot. Where are you guys at? What are you guys doing? Wait there, let me find you. Like very like intensive, wanting to know exactly where we were.
And that area that you were searching, are you familiar with where she was ultimately recovered from?
Now, yes.
Were you close to that?
Incredibly close to it.
And it sounds like you found his conduct off-putting that day.
Very much. There was a point where we decided to meet up with him and then let him. We wanted to see where he wanted to take us and where he was not wanting us to go, so that we could go back later without him and search without him present.
When it was decided that the search was going to happen, did he have a lot of questions for you about it?
No.
Do you recall testifying at the grand jury in this case?
Yes.
Would it refresh your recollection to look at a copy of that transcript?
For sure.
I'm going to show you just 2 pages of your testimony, starting kind of at the bottom of page 23 and page 24. Read that to yourself and then tell me if it refreshes your recollection.
Yes.
Does that refresh your recollection?
Yeah.
Okay. So when he, I just got that from you. When you initially informed him that there was going to be a search, how did he respond?
Confused.
Clarify.
Just like, why are you doing that? Why would you search somewhere else?
Did he have questions about who organized it?
Yes. He asked me who organized it, and I said, me, I did.
And was your daughter ultimately recovered and found the next day?
I'm gonna say that's a really blurry timeline for me, and I can't in this moment be like, yes, for sure, it was that day. I know it was very close, but it's.
And I think a blurry timeline is understanding. Were you incredibly stressed during that time?
Yes.
Did Alaska in the summer contribute to your sense of time?
100%. Yes.
Are you used to it getting dark at night?
Yes.
Okay. Was there a lot of sleeping happening between the 6th and the 10th for you?
No. No.
Were you here when she was recovered?
Yes.
After her body was recovered, after the search, before her body was recovered, did you have any more memorable interactions with Mr. Hildabrand?
It's more of the lack of interactions with him. I feel like he avoided us at all costs. I think between the time we got here and the time that they found her body, we were only in his presence like 2 times. Like after the searches, only 1 time was he around us at all.
Okay. And after Saria was found, did you fly back home?
After a few days, yes.
And did you relay the news of what had happened to her siblings?
Yes, I had to tell her sisters.
And then inside of another 24 hours of getting home, did you fly back to testify at the grand jury in this case?
Yes.
Just one moment. That's all the questions I have for you, Ms. Barney. Thank you. The defense has some, I'm sure.
Counsel.
We don't have any questions for her, thank you.
All right, thank you.